This segment of Powerboat Super League Racing is brought to you by the Memphis Convention and Visitors Bureau. Memphis, the home of the blues, the birthplace of rock and roll.
Welcome back to the shores of the Mississippi River here at Tom Lee Park in Memphis, Tennessee, where the shoreline is starting to fill up with race fans. We are mere seconds away from the start of the Powerboat Super League's Formula 3 feature race. Let's take a look at the starting order. Sam LaBanco earned the pole position as the fast qualifier. But our defending series champ Brent Dillard, our current points leader Mike Cooper, and the rest of the field are ready to try to move to the front. The Formula 3 boats are lined up abreast of the pace boat. They will forego the usual Grand Prix start due to trouble with the starting dock. This means it will be a 6-wide battle for the lead to the first turn. Waiting for the green flag to fly, and it does. And here we go, Memphis. Powerboat Super League racing is underway. Side by side for second as Mike Cooper is riding shotgun with Brent Dillard down the front stretch. Only a few feet apart at well over 80 miles per hour. Sam LaBanco scoots away with the lead, but Hooper stays in Dillard's back pocket through the turns. Side by side they come down the back stretch with Chip Wavero coming up on the outside. Through 3 and 4, and Hooper cannot hold the line. He lost power out of 4, and Hooper will have to play catch-up early. Tammy Wolf-Jacob and Chip Wavero are side by side for 4th. Look at the power behind that pink Hard Rock Cafe boat as they fly past the start-finish line. Inches apart, they might have made contact there as Wavero was trying to move to the inside line. Wolf-Jacob holds the preferred line as they go through turns 1 and 2. Early race excitement as these two go nose-to-nose again down the backstretch. Wavero has a solid run, but Tammy keeps the line and holds on to 4th into 3. She slid wide and gives Wavero a look at the inside line again, but that pink 8 boat digs into the water and keeps the field in her wake. Tammy is one of 3 Canadian drivers in the field today in this first race in Memphis that is also serving as the site for the 09 Can-Am Championship. She skipped through 1 and 2 with Wavero a few boat lengths behind. There's our leader, Sam LaBanco. He's out in front and has avoided any confrontation thus far. We hop on board with our leader as the 44 rifles down the front stretch in front of the thousands who are lining the shoreline here in Memphis. Inside the cockpit now, you can see that this is no Sunday boat ride out there. But hey, Sam is so cool about this, he's kept his sunglasses on. Sam is a native of the Chicago area and is a familiar face with Powerboat Super League fans. He is a 2-time champion of the F3 Series and is a past world champion, taking home those honors in 2007. But he knows that he has this guy lurking in second. Brent Dillard is the defending series champion and is currently second in points for 09. On board with the Dalzell, South Carolina native now, Dillard is coming off a disappointing race in Marietta, Ohio, where he finished 3rd after starting on the pole. And here's the man that won that race, our points leader, Mike Cooper. The leading Canadian in the fleet today, Hooper is from Ontario and is always a threat to arrive at the top of the podium. Hooper earned the title of North American champion in Marietta, and he is trying to earn the Can-Am championship today here in Memphis. And right behind him, we have Tammy Wolf-Jacob, who has trouble out of 2, and here comes Chip Wavero. Wavero to the outside, and the Sparta, Georgia native blows by Tammy as she got held up in turn 2. You can see that there's some damage to the 10 boat. Wavero blew the boat over in spectacular fashion at the Powerboat Super League race in Pittsburgh in July. Then at our last race in Marietta, Wavero bowed out after the first lap and finished dead last. So he is looking to salvage something for 2009 with a good run here in Memphis. Toby Hood is making a strong run now against Wolf-Jacob on the front stretch. Toby Hood has the inside line, but again, look at the power behind Tammy as she moves right back alongside our defending Rookie of the Year. Nose to nose, prop to prop, down the backstretch, and into turn 3 they go. Hood makes a spectacular turn, and Tammy goes way wide as Hood has a run on Wavero for 4th. Down the front stretch they fly, and Hood takes 2 positions in as many laps, moving the 64 boat to 4th. Wavero's bad luck looks to be catching up to him again. He's struggling, and Wolf-Jacob gets by him for 5th. There's Toby Hood, the 2008 F3 Rookie of the Year. The McConnellstown, Pennsylvania native has had a decent season so far. While he finished a disappointing 12th in Marietta, he had a solid run in Pittsburgh. He struck a buoy, was penalized a lap, but still managed a top 10 finish. There's our leader, Sam Lebanco. He's already coming out of turn 2 and is working on a day of complete dominance. He started on the pole and has been the pace setter so far today. Sam is a veteran powerboat racer with over 3 decades of experience on the water. We hop on board with Sam and we see the skyline of the lovely metropolis of Memphis off the end of his nose. Brent Dillard is in hot pursuit, taking up plenty of space into 44's mirrors. Back on board with Dillard now, the water continues to get rougher and rougher as the laps continue to tick away. Whoa, it looks like the Lebanco had a little bit of trouble there going into turn 1. He gets it right and then hits the throttle down the backstretch. He's coming up on the Monster Energy Drinks boat of Dan Bunting. Lebanco is an accomplished racer with 24 national titles to his name. Whoa, Bunting spins out of turn 4, only a few feet in front of the leader. Again, Lebanco hits the afterburner and hightails it out of there. Bunting kept his boat running and he's back in the race, but not before giving the leader a jolt here in the early stages of this race. And Brent Dillard has reeled Lebanco in. He's within a few boat lengths of the leader now, and he has trouble. He kept it rolling, but he has lost precious time with our leader now able to extend his lead. We'll ride with Sam as we head out to a break with 8 laps down. It's Lebanco, Dillard, Hooper, Hood, and Tammy Wolf-Jacob. We're racing from Memphis right after this.